action stations. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Red Barrows barrowbatic display team. And hopefully they will arrive any minute. A charitable bunch of chaps hoping to raise money for Breakthrough Breast Cancer, our approved charity organisation. We have already raised in excess of £30,000 and today we hope to match, if not surpass, that huge figure with the kind help of your generous donations. The warm-up. You will notice the Barrows doing a comprehensive array of exercise in their warm-up procedure, including anaerobic, aerobic, cardiovascular, isotonic, Taibo, Tai Chi, origami, and the curiously named fartlek. For the wheelbarrow connoisseurs, we are using the 85-litre, 0.8mm thick pan for our display today. The new eye-catching front section is a 30mm outside diameter with a 3mm rear thickness. The tyres, cat slicks, perhaps a bit of wet later on, but hopefully we're keeping it dry. 155/70 R12s to around about 3 bar pressure. And these specialist stunt barrows have been specially selected due to their low centre of gravity, much like most of the barrows. The barrows are set free and the machine is sapphire, and this has all been checked and verified by an independent adjudicator. Are we okay to proceed? Gentlemen, tally-ho! First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, the tango. Not a violent Latin dance, but more like enforcing the argument that the British engineering at its pinnacle, the high specification of craftsmanship and the barrow building and the guild of master barrow builders. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, the Vulcan, starting with some barrow histrionics. This is the pride of Tuppence displaying peacocks, like formation of rudimentary manoeuvres, as used by those jumped-up flyboys who've got a very similar name to ourselves, who have publicly announced that they are fully aware of us and they know of our areas of expertise. Whoop-de-doo. Ladies and gentlemen, the third manoeuvre, the Delta. The barrows looking effectively distinguished in their bright red bunkhouse boys. Hurrah for St. George! This leaves them in a marvellous disposition, impeccable whilst demonic. The diamond, quintessentially English to a summer fete. The diamond adds a sparkling gladiatorial presence to the epicentre of this section 1. And when eventually they get back, they will be forming into the box. The classic shape enhanced by its classic lines. The Barrowers at their cuboid best. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the first section of round one. Let me introduce to these Barrows boys by name and their call signs. I will obviously, well, and it'll be very apparent why I'm introducing the dung beetle, the underlob. Ladies and gentlemen, call sign dung beetle. It may become apparent why we call him that. Only clap, only a small amount, and I will be clapping to you for another one, just about 2. Clap, clap. That'll do. No, that's enough. That's enough. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the RB1 call sign Sparkplug. Call sign Sparkplug. His family emigrated to New Zealand shortly after his birth, and in an attempt to find them, he sadly developed deep vein trombonist. RB2, Linda, a local lad, brother of Alice, hails from Toppersfield, talks with a limp, and has got a cleft bum. RB3, the pylon, a deciduous, east-facing man, not a bit of moss on either side. RB4, ladies, chicken head, and now the pin-up of the boys. He's got all the moves. He can also boast being the ghostwriter of Julian Clary's autobiography, The Passage of a Young Man. RB6, the Viking. The only person I know who can barrow at the speed of dark. Ooh. RB7, SpongeBob Squarehead. So named. See, I've never even seen that before either. That's just fantastic. A frightfully well-spoken chap whose father always taught him how to speak with his plums in his mouth. And RB8, the barrower whose sole purpose in life is to serve as a warning to others. Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Barrows barrowbatic display team. In the chariot, pick a chariot for the race. Oh, there they go.